Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be testing Dragon Age The Veilguard on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11. I have the Z1 Extreme variant of this device. It's an action role-playing game developed by BioWare. It's the same developers who have made the critically acclaimed Mass Effect games. The Veilguard is the sequel to Dragon Age Inquisition that was released way back in 2014. Set 10 years after the events of Inquisition, the game features new locations in the fictional world of Thedas for our player to explore. This game features very deep character customization. For our player, we can choose from any of the 4 available lineages: human, elves, dwarves or Qunnaris. I selected a human character. My character belongs to a warrior class. I have already done my testing on Rog Ally. Performance in this game is very stable, didn't observe any stuttering. FPS stayed within a range of 40 to 45 at 720p resolution, upscaler preset set to quality, low to medium settings. This game supports DLSS frame generation, but it does not support FSR 3 frame generation, so I'll be using the free DLSS Enabler mod to enable FSR version 3.1.2 frame generation. DLSS Enabler will also enable AMD's anti-lag 2 tech that will help in reducing the latency. In order to use anti-lag 2, just need to install AMD's GPU Driver, Adrenaline version 24.7.1 or anything newer than that. On my Rog Ally, I have installed this AMD GPU Driver, the latest preview one, Adrenaline edition 24.20.19.05, optimized for Dragon Age The Veilguard. Fix issues and improvements. Texture corruption may appear while playing the crew motorface. This issue has been fixed. Download the driver by clicking on this link. We'll be using this version of DLSS Enabler 3.02.000.0, supports anti-lag 2. Just need to enable the in-game NVIDIA Reflex setting. DLSS Enabler will replace Reflex with anti-lag 2. Scroll down to the end, expand asset section, click on the .exe link. This version of DLSS Enabler supports FSR version 3.1. I'll be updating it to version 3.1.2. Just go to this website and download FidelytyFX SDk version 1.1.2. I'll give the website link in the description of the video. Changes included with this build. And just click on asset section, download the zip file. First I'll show you the games directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. I own the Steam version of the game. Select the game in your Steam library, right click, manage, browse local files. This is the directory, and just copy it from here. There's the game's exe file. Now I need to execute DLSS Enabler setup file. There it is. I accept, next, next. Paste the game's directory here. Next. Select the first option, install as a version.dll file. Now select this option, enable support for AMD and Intel GPUs. That's it. Next, install. Uncheck this option, click on finish. Go to the games directory where you install the mod. In this directory, look for nvngx.ini file. There it is, open it. Generator is set to auto by default. Set it to FSR 31. It's basically FSR 3.1. Reflex set to on. Reflex emulation set to auto. File, save. Now I'll update FSR version. Open FidelytyFX SDk.zip file. Open bin folder. Copy this DLL file. AMD _FidelytyFX _DX12. Paste it in the game's install directory where you install the mod. Right here. This file will already be present in this directory. Replace. Check its version. Details. Version 1.0.1.38338. This corresponds to FSR version 3.1.2. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 6GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 441. Using a 25 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 25 watts. 900p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Show you adrenaline settings for the game. Current version 24.20.19.05. FreeSync enable, VSync enable, that's it. Upon launch, the shaders will get compiled. First compilation can take about 30 minutes. On the subsequent runs, shaders will get compiled more quickly. In-game settings, display mode full screen 900p resolution, VSync off, triple buffering off, upsample method set to DLSS. This means the mod is working. Using the quality preset of the upscaler, frame generation disable for the time being, reflex enable. DLSS enabler will replace reflex with anti-lag 2. Render scale 100%, dynamic resolution scaling disabled. Using the low preset, you just scroll down. Estimated VRAM usage 5.2 GB. Game supports ray tracing, it's disabled on Rog Ally. Motion blur disabled as well. Open Optiscaler mods menu by pressing the insert keyboard key. Mods XCSS upscaler produces some noticeable ghosting, so I'll be using FSR 3.1.2 upscaler. FSR 3.x selected its version. Apply. And that's it. I'll be using Adrenaline overlay to show you the performance metrics. Press its hotkey, Control Shift and O, and there it is. Now to show the real-time latency value, I'll be using anti-lag 2's latency monitor. Press its hotkey, Alt Shift and L. Keep pressing it to cycle through the different display options. Here you go. I skipped the opening act. This is the second act, more demanding than the opening act. Thick foliage here. Yeah, FPS is within a range of 34 to 37. We are hitting the GPU bottleneck. You can see the latency around 50 milliseconds. I'll just disable anti-lag 2. Just need to hold the right control key. Yeah, latency value increased to around 69 milliseconds. Increased by almost 20 milliseconds. Anti-lag 2 reduced the latency by around 20 milliseconds. 43 FPS. I'll just increase a few settings. Their performance impact will be minimal. Graphics. Texture quality set to medium. Texture filtering set to high. Lighting quality set to low. Sky quality and volumetric lighting set to low as well. Ray tracing disabled. Level of detail low. Terrain quality low. Visual effects quality medium. That's it. Effects disabled. Restart the game. Apply the settings. Restarted the game, getting around 35 FPS, roughly the same performance as before. So instead of using the low preset, it's better to use these custom settings. Now I'll just drop the resolution to 720p. 35 FPS here. This should help in reducing the latency as well. Resume the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 44. Gained about 8 to 10 FPS by dropping the resolution from 900p to 720p. 42 FPS. Latency value around 50 milliseconds. 45 to 50 milliseconds. Now I'll enable frame generation on. Back to the game. FPS increased to around 74. Latency value increased to around 65 milliseconds. Before enabling FSR frame generation, latency value was around 45 milliseconds. So latency roughly increased by around 20 milliseconds after enabling FSR frame generation. Check out the real world input delay. Nothing extreme. I can observe the added amount of smoothness. Frame generation is working in this game. Hitting the GPU bottleneck. Let's play the game. HUD elements are not flickering as expected, as the game supports DLSS frame generation. Not observing any artifacts around the character model. Image quality is looking decent, sharp enough. Objective. My companions, 2 of them.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind of whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean, never seen one this size though.
I'll use that bridge. And there's the path. Combat time. Use my companion's abilities. In this one, replenish his health, adrenaline rush. FPS is around 80 during combat. VRAM usage in this game stays within a range of 4.7 to 5.2 GB on Rog Ally with these settings. Can use my shield to block the attacks like this. Our companions assist us during combat. I'll use my ability. Oh my god. Kick that creature. It went flying. I'll use the kick ability again. WW style drop kick. Leveled up.
Good work, everyone.
Use a health potion. Area cleared.
So, what is this artifact we're looking for exactly? I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite.
70
We
FPS.
might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Usually see elven ruins, huh?
Subtitles are not flickering.
Not many people. Wow. I've never seen anything
Look
like
at that
this.
scenery.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here. We
Go
have to
this
get
way.
over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. What was this place? Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. Judging by the sentinels, it's probable. Are we just supposed to jump across? Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal
Need to
somewhere
create a
nearby.
page using this power crystal.
Got it.
Bring
So
it over
excellent
here,
experience
swap
on
it
Rog Ally. Didn't observe any hitching even during combat. Mod works very nicely. Even anti-lag 2 works, helps in reducing the latency by around 20 milliseconds. So that's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.